Hi everybody, so today I'd like to demonstrate how we can perform optical character recognition, or OCR, in the JAWS screen reader to read PDF files that contain images of text. So this could come in handy, for example, if someone was to email you a PDF document containing a scanned image of text, or if we were to download from the web this type of PDF file, which would otherwise be considered inaccessible. I'd like to note that the ability to perform OCR has actually been around in JAWS since version 13, but probably the most noticeable improvements to this feature were seen in JAWS 2018. Since the release of JAWS 2018, it's become possible, for example, to extract text not just from PDF images, but also from other type of image files, including JPEGs, GIFs, and PNGs. Okay, so I'd like to show you now the different ways we can perform an OCR in JAWS to read PDF files containing scanned images of text. I'd just like to note that the methods available to you may vary depending on the version of JAWS that you have installed on your computer at the moment. But for all methods, the first thing that we need to do is to save the PDF files to your computer. So I've saved them here to my desktop. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press Windows and D to go to my desktop.
Windows D.
I'm going to press S to go to the PDF document I'm looking for.
S. Folder view list view. Smartphone etiquette 40 of 42. To move to items, use the arrow keys. To edit the selected item, press F2.
Okay, now I know that this PDF contains a scanned image of text. I'm going to press enter, the enter key now on the keyboard to open it.
Enter. Document alert: empty document dialog. This document may be a scanned image, which makes it difficult or impossible for JAWS or Fusion to read without first scanning the document with OCR. Would you like JAWS to OCR the document now? Yes button. To activate, press spacebar, Alt+Y.
Okay, so straight away we've been prompted with a message to say that this document may be a scanned image, and if we would like JAWS to run an OCR on it now. If we want to go ahead with this, we press the spacebar or the enter key, which I'm going to do. Which one I'm going to do now? Press the enter key.
Enter. Document OCR started. Document. Smartphone etiquette. We've all been in a meeting where the person across the room is busy tweeting or Facebooking under the table, or out to lunch with the
Okay, I'll press Control to quieten JAWS. But we can see here that after the OCR is complete, it's opened up the text in what's called the results viewer or the virtual viewer. And at this point, I can arrow down through the different lines of text.
To their smartphone, that a place when your conversation will be blank. Almost everyone has a smartphone these days.
Press Control to quieten JAWS. All the usual JAWS commands that we're familiar with. Insert and down arrow for say all.
Almost everyone has a smartphone these days. I was one of the holdouts until about 2 weeks ago, when I broke down.
I'll press Control again to quieten it. Let's just say if we want to take this a step further here, say if we want to format this text perhaps, or edit it, or add our own text to it, what we can do is we can press Control and A to highlight all the text.
Selected 3874 characters up. Copy
Control and C
selection
to
to
copy.
clipboard.
Let's open up a Word document, pressing Windows key, W, and then Enter.
Search. W. Word app. Enter. Opening dash Word.
And press Enter. Open up a blank document.
Microsoft Word document. Word. Print view. Edit.
And now Control and V to paste.
Pasted from clipboard. Page 2.
And at this point, we can format text. We can add our own text.
Quote out of table.
We can do what we like.
Interrupting. Bold off. Italic. Underline on.
And of course, we can save the document to our computer if we wish.
Alt F4, smartphone etiquette, file name, smartphone etiquette, file name edit, smartphone etiquette, save, leaving, don't save button to activate,
choose not to save it on this occasion.
Alt+N space. Smartphone
I'm going
etiquette
to close
OCR results.
the virtual viewer.
Alt F4, smartphone etiquette.pdf
PDF.
Alt F4, desktop, folder.
Now we're back to our desktop. Okay, so that's one way that we can perform an OCR in JAWS, but let's see if we could do it another way. I'm going to press Windows and E now to open up File Explorer.
Windows E, File Explorer, Items View Multi-Select List Box, Frequent Folders.
I'm going to arrow down to another PDF document that I know contains a scanned image of text, and it's called Palms Gourmet Deli. I'm going to arrow down to it now.
Pick Product, Recent, Smart, COVID, Palms Gourmet Deli.
Okay, Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the context menu. You can do this two ways. You can press the application key on your keyboard if you have the application key there. Otherwise, you can press Shift and F10.
Shift F10, context menu to navigate. Press up
so
or down
here's
arrow.
our
Open
context
with Adobe
menu.
Acrobat DC.
I'm going to arrow down to Convenient OCR with JAWS.
Print P. Convenient OCR with JAWS.
Okay. Press Enter.
Enter. Leaving menus. File Explorer. Items View Multi-Select List Box. Recent Files Expanded. Palms Gourmet Deli. This PC / desktop. 11 of 28. To move to an item, press the arrow keys. Document OCR Start.
Okay.
Palm Signature Salads. Choice of dressing: House Italian, Caesar, Rancher, Thousand Island Palms House Salad, $5 salad.
Okay. So as before, the text has appeared in the virtual viewer or the results viewer. And I can arrow down to read it.
Mixed greens, hearts of pop blank. Palms famous Cobb salad, mixed greens, shop blank. California chicken salad, $8.1 mixed
like
greens, chick
down.
blank. Antipasti mixed classic Caesar salad, $5.5 up.
I press Control to quieten JAWS. And exactly the same as before, I can press Control and A to highlight the text, copy it, paste it into a Word document if I want to edit it. I'm going to press Alt and F4 now to close this document.
Alt F4, File Explorer, Items View Multi-Select List Box,
to close
Recent
File Explorer.
Files, Alt F4, Desktop,
Okay, we're back to our desktop. Now, I mentioned earlier that it's now possible to read text that's featured in a JPEG file with JAWS. So I am going to show you a JPEG that I have saved on my desktop. I'm going to arrow right to it here. It's called COVID Stay Protected.
COVID Stay Protected, 42 of 42. Enter. Photos. COVID Stay Protected.jpg.
Okay, so here's the JPEG file that contains text, but I can't read it with JAWS at the moment. So all I need to do is open up File Explorer and see if I can get JAWS to read the text using the OCR feature. I'm going to Alt F4.
Alt F4. Desktop.
Windows
View
E.
List Windows E. File Explorer.
Arrow
Items View
down.
Multi-Select List Box.
COVID Stay Protected.
Recent COVID Stay Protected.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do it a different way this time. I'm going to use the layered keystroke in JAWS. I'm going to press Insert and Spacebar, O, and then F.
Space. OCR. Document OCR started. Page is right side up.
Okay, so we can see here's the text on the screen.
Blank. How can I protect myself from getting coronavirus? Left parent COVID-19. Wash your hands regularly and avoid touching your face with your hands. Hand gels with at least 60% alcohol content can be used if soap and water are not.
Okay, so this is great. Now we have the text from our JPEG available in the virtual viewer. Okay, so I'm going to press Alt and F4 to go back
Alt
to
F4,
the desktop.
File Explorer, Items View, Alt F4, Desktop,
Okay,
Folder View, List
so guys,
View,
that's just a very quick overview of how we can use the convenient OCR feature in JAWS to read PDF files, as well as other type of image files, including JPEGs, that contain scanned images of text. So thank you very much for watching.